breathing in, I'm breathing out.
Hey everyone, it's Natalie. Welcome back to my channel for another video. So today I am sharing with you my 2018 favorites. So I am pulling from all of the favorites videos that I've done over this last year, and I picked the cream of the crop. So yes, I'm going to be talking about things that I've already talked about before, but I really think that if an item or a brand or a product makes it into this video at the end of the year, it says a lot about that particular item. I've got stuff in the beauty, makeup, skincare category. I've got lifestyle, home stuff, some cleaning products, favorite clothing, favorite kid stuff. It's an eclectic mix, just like my monthly or seasonal favorites videos always are. Just a quick little explanation or disclaimer before we hop into these favorites. If you guys have seen my favorites videos before, you know that none of my favorites videos have ever been or will ever be sponsored. I purchase most of these items for myself. I repurchase items for myself with my own money, and sometimes friends or family will send me things or gift me things that have made it into favorites videos, and sometimes brands will send me PR for promotional purposes for me to review. But I am never under any contractual obligation to share these products in my videos, and honestly there have been hundreds of products and items that I've been lucky enough to receive and I'm grateful for that haven't been a favorite item of mine, and I haven't actually shared them with you guys. So you guys know if I'm talking about an item, whether it's honestly in a favorites video or not, or whether it's sponsored or not, I'm not sharing it with you unless I genuinely enjoy it or genuinely want to bring it to your attention. Just thought I would let you know about that. I know sometimes there's a little bit of confusion when I'm a brand ambassador. There's a couple of brands here that I work with on a regular basis, but for this video specifically, I am not being paid to talk about any of this. After I had my daughter Haley, I went through some postpartum hair loss, and I just was looking for something to give my hair just an extra boost and to make it healthy and to make it more manageable. And you guys have seen me talk about this before. This is my favorite shampoo and conditioner, and honestly my favorite brand as a whole for hair products. This is the Briogeo Be Gentle Be Kind Superfoods Duo. This shampoo has matcha and apple, and the conditioner has kale and apple, and this brand has no sulfates, no silicones, and no parabens, which is absolutely awesome. This brand is definitely more expensive than some of the brands that you can find at the drugstore, but they are highly concentrated, and I have found that a little bit goes a long ways. And I've seen a dramatic change in the softness and the manageability of my hair, and my hair growth has sped up after using this. I'm almost to the end of my shampoo, and I think I make it through my shampoo a little bit faster than the conditioner, just because Weston steals the shampoo. He really likes it. They smell amazing, and they've worked wonders on my hair, and I cannot say enough good things about this duo right here. Now, that shampoo and conditioner made a huge difference in my hair, but the thing that made the biggest difference for my skin is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. You guys probably recognize this from over a year ago, actually. I received this in my FabFitFun Winter 2017 box, and it has lasted me over a year, and I probably have a few months left with what's left in this little tube. This exfoliates any dead skin away. It makes any dullness or dryness just kind of melt away on my skin, and it looks brand new after using this. I use this every 4 or 5 days in the shower. It's not an everyday thing for me. I think it would be a little bit too harsh on my skin for that, but even using it that much, it has lasted a really long time. This product has a hefty price tag, and I always am hesitant to share something that's more on the expensive side, but the fact that it has made that much of a difference in my skin and has lasted this long totally justifies the price for me, especially if you shop Sephora sales, or if you're able to get it at a discount when Kate Somerville's having a sale, or if you buy it in one of those like beauty box subscriptions like I did with the FabFitFun box. Here's something that's definitely not as expensive, something that you can find in the drugstore, and my favorite moisturizer for this year. This is the Acure Seriously Glowing Facial Serum. This was under $10 at Target. I have made it probably 2/3 of the way through this bottle, using it consistently almost every single day. I use a very, very small amount, and it is great for like an overnight treatment. If I add a little bit more, I wake up and my skin is plump and fresh, and any like acne scarring or any blemishes that I was dealing with have seemed to go down a little bit. But it's also really great for me with more like dry to normal skin as a base or primer for my makeup that day. When I'm done with this bottle, this is an item that I definitely will be repurchasing, and it has been the moisturizer or skincare item that I have used the most consistently throughout the year, and I love it so much. Another bath time or body product is the Schmidt's natural deodorant. It's the best natural deodorant I've ever tried. Every scent that I have tried, whether it's the sensitive formula or the normal formula, has worked really well at preventing odor, and honestly I think it also helps prevent some wetness as well. Onto a little bit of makeup. The foundation that I have been wearing exclusively the entire year is the Physicians Formula The Healthy Foundation. I wear the shade LC1, which is the lightest shade that they have. It has an SPF of 20, and it just is the best formula for my skin type and for my skin tone. It works so well. I don't think I will ever need a different sort of foundation ever. This works for my very minimal makeup days because it shears out so well, but it is buildable, and so I can definitely put on more layers of this and build it up to more of a medium or high medium coverage for like more of a glamorous makeup day, and it does everything I need it to. And this is only the second bottle that I've had to get since the very first one that I ever tried over a year ago here on this channel in a first impressions video, and I haven't put it down since. I would share with you guys a concealer, but honestly this, because it is so buildable and it has great coverage the more layers you put on, this has become my concealer as well. Now if I have a blemish or particularly dark circles under my eyes on a certain day, I will go back to my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which is what I featured in last year's yearly favorites video. But honestly, as a one-stop thing, the Healthy Foundation by Physicians Formula has been it for me. Let's talk about mascaras. And this year I discovered two incredible mascaras. One is more high-end and one is definitely more low-end when it comes to the price range. Let's talk about the high-end one first. This is the Bad Gal Bang mascara by Benefit. I only purchase the little travel sizes because it is less expensive, and you are supposed to dispose of your mascaras every 3 to 6 months. And it takes me about 4 or 5 months to get through one of the small ones. And so if I was purchasing the big mascaras, I wouldn't make it all the way through them before I would have to throw them away. And that's literally money in the trash can. So this is an incredible mascara. It gives beautiful length to my lashes, and the thing I like the best about it is that it's really long wearing, and so my eyelashes look exactly the same as they did when I applied the mascara in the morning to nighttime when I go to take it off, and it doesn't flake off or peel off. I never have any fallout under my eyelashes, and it helps keep them curled, which is really nice. So for the low-end mascara, this is definitely more affordable, but it does an amazing job. This is the Kokie Cosmetics Volume and Length Mascara, and it does a lot of what the Bad Gal Bang Benefit Mascara does. It just isn't as long wearing, but the price tag is definitely less. This, I would say, gives more volume than the Bad Gal Bang Mascara does, and so if I want a really full set of lashes and almost like a false lash look, this is the one that I always go to. It is so affordable. I think this was literally like $3.99 at my Rite Aid. I highly recommend both of these mascaras, and I have repurchased them over and over again over this last year. The next thing that I've repurchased over and over again, and this is something that I tried in that first impressions video last year when I tried out the Physicians Formula foundation. This is the Healthy Lip by Physicians Formula. This is a velvet matte liquid lip, but it is so comfortable. I have 3 shades. My absolute favorite is All Natural Nude. It is my perfect nude shade for my skin tone. It's like my lips, but better. It's not too cool, not too warm. It's the perfect neutral nude. And then I have Magenta, which is this bright magenta pink, which is really fun, especially in the summertime and when I have more of a tan. And then I have this one, Fight Free Radicals, which is an absolutely gorgeous blue-toned bright red, and I have worn all 3 of these shades so much this year. And the thing that makes me go back and like want to buy more shades, I actually have a couple more, is the formula. It's super comfortable on the lips, it's not drying, it's not sticky, but it also doesn't transfer. It's amazing, and I can't wait for them to come out with more shades. I want to see really deep tones from them, as well as a nude that's lighter than this. I would like a light nude in this formula. So, Physicians Formula, if you're watching, here's my request from little old me in my corner of the internet. These are amazing. None of my favorites videos would ever be complete without featuring KL polish. I featured this in last year's favorites video because I have loved KL polish for even longer than that, and this year I actually became an ambassador with the brand, which is such an honor, and I have shared with you guys over the months some of my favorite polishes from the brand. They are 12 free, which means that they don't contain 12 of the most harmful toxins commonly found in other nail polishes, and so I am comfortable using this nail polish around my kids, and I paint Haley's toes with them, which is really fun if she actually lets me, because she's been quite squirmy lately with that. My 2 favorite shades from this year are Pinky for my fingernails. This is a more jelly or sheer formula, and it has just the perfect pinky nude. I apply this all the time. It's what I'm wearing on my nails today, and it's the shade that I have worn the most this year. I've repurchased it several times, and I've given it away to some of my friends. And then the shade that I love the most on my toes is Miss Kensington, which is this beautiful aqua light-toned blue. Absolutely gorgeous, especially if you have a tan, and it actually makes you look a little bit more tan than you are, which when you are as pale as I am is definitely a good thing. These 2 are my favorites, but there have been so many more shades that I've absolutely loved, and honestly, she has some of the most unique shades in her collection. When I say she, I mean Kathleen Lights, one of my favorite YouTubers, and I'm happy to be a brand ambassador for them now. Like I said, this isn't sponsored, but I do have a coupon code for you guys to use to get 10% off your KL polish order. I will have all that information in the description box for you guys, as well as the links to all of these other products that I'm showing you. Okay, on to clothing. I won't stay too long on each of these things because you guys have heard me talk about this so many different times. Let's start with shirts. So, Old Navy, of course. Need I say more? The Luxe spun or soft spun, what are these called? The Old Navy Luxe long sleeve swing tees. These are definitely more loose and flowy, and the Old Navy just gets it right when it comes to the feel of their fabrics, at least the ones that I've tried so far. And I have so many different colors, and it's pretty much what I live in. The pants that I've been wearing all year, and this will not come as a surprise to you, these are the Universal Thread high-waisted straight leg jeans. I am petite, but a lot of the time petite clothing or like smaller sizes are very angular or straight in their cuts, and I want something to still fit my waist but also be able to accommodate my butt, and I have not found a pair of jeans that does it as well as this cut and style from Universal Thread from Target. These are my Adidas. They're just like their classic 3-stripe white flat bottom sneakers. Very, very easy to put with outfits. These are super comfortable. They have a cloud foam insole, which I love from Adidas. I also have another pair of Adidas sneakers, which I actually featured in a favorites video. I think it was my travel favorites, which are super comfortable, and I walked for hours and hours in Disney World with them on, and my feet were not sore by the end of the day. The cloud foam insoles are amazing with Adidas, and I love these shoes. I have had one pair of sunglasses this year, and I have needed nothing more. I've talked about these before. I think these were in my travel favorites video. This is my pair of Proof eyewear sunglasses. These were sent to me by the brand after they sent Weston a pair, and he was telling me how much he liked his pair. They were actually recycled aluminum metal frames, and he loved them so much. They were so kind to send me one, and these are made out of reclaimed wood, which is really awesome. They're super comfortable, they're polarized, and they do such a good job of taking the glare off of my eyes, especially on a really sunny day. They don't pinch the side of my head, which actually most sunglasses do. I don't know why my head seems to not like glasses, but these are so comfortable. I don't even feel like they're on, but they're nice and secure on my face. On to the home lifestyle category. I guess my lifestyle as a mom includes a lot of cleaning, and so you're going to see some of that. Let's start with my number one used, loved, adored household item. Can you guess what it is? I bet some of you can guess what it is. It's my Shark vacuum. I love my Shark Duo Clean vacuum. I actually really love the Shark brand as a whole. We've used their vacuums ever since Weston and I got married. I won't stay too long here because I've talked about this vacuum in so many videos on this channel, but the biggest thing about this vacuum is the fact that it has two brush roll heads. The brush roll on the front, that is that Duo Clean technology that actually creates a seal against the ground and brings things up to that second brush roll. It literally does not miss even the smallest powder on the floor. I know a lot of vacuums have like a hard floor setting, but none of the other vacuums that I've had have done this great of a job. It literally doesn't miss a thing. While we're talking about cleaning house, let me tell you about my favorite laundry soap that we've used. This is the Zum Clean brand, and I have this, which is the eucalyptus citrus laundry soap. This is the Blitzum Holiday Mint laundry soap, and all of their soaps are completely naturally made, and their fragrances are either naturally derived or just made with essential oils, which I love. I have sensitive skin, my kids have sensitive skin and have a little bit of eczema issues every once in a while, and our skin improved a lot after switching to this brand. When I found this on VitaCost for even cheaper than I previously was ordering it on Amazon Subscribe and Save, I switched over to doing like a monthly subscription purchase for this product, and I've been using this for the better part of this last year, and I don't think I will ever go back to another laundry soap. Another home item that I have used every single day this year and absolutely loved, and I'm still learning more and more about how to use it, is the Amazon Echo. We are subscribed to the Amazon Music service, and so it streams through that service. It also connects to Spotify, which is really nice, and I can just tell her to play a specific playlist. It has really, really good sound quality, and this is how we listen to music in our home. Another favorite of mine from this last year are my houseplants. I have about 7 or 8 houseplants right now. I want to say 4 or 5 of them have been ordered from Amazon, and they're all doing really well. I have this routine that I go through to care for them, and I'm planning a video for springtime where I go through my houseplants and like take you on a tour of them and how I take care of them and all of that. Actually, I have like a little mini version of that in the bonus video coming out in a couple of days. It was part of my New Year's cleaning that I did. Having something that's actually living in your home adds just a certain amount of charm, and these plants, I have worked to take care of them, but it hasn't been a lot of work, and so definitely been worth the work that I've put into it, definitely been worth the little bit that I've paid for them, and I recommend them to anyone. Okay, we are almost done. I have one more category left. I'm just gonna share with you some things that I loved for my kids this year, starting with something that we have used so much, especially in this last year, which are their Britax Marathon Click-Type car seats. We originally got these car seats years ago for our boys. We wanted a really easy to install but really safe convertible car seat option for them. I love that it has a steel frame. I love how easy they are to install, and there's no question about how rock solid they are in the car. The reason I'm featuring it this year is because we've spent so much time in our van. We went on a road trip. We have been back and forth with preschool and church activities for the boys. So we've been in and out of these car seats hundreds of times. And this year we bought Haley her own Britax Marathon Click-Type car seat when she outgrew her little Kiko KeyFit 30 car seat. She's a really long baby, and so she actually outgrew the maximum length long before she'd ever outgrow the weight requirement. She's not even there still. But I just had this peace of mind purchasing the same car seat for her as the boys had because we had a couple of years of experience using those car seats with our boys, and I knew it was going to be the best option for Haley. Moving into the kitchen or dining table for the kids, these are little plates that I got from Target. They're literally 39-49 cents each. Sometimes they go on sale and are even cheaper than that, but I love these. The thing I love the most is that they don't stain. We have a lot of like red sauce with pasta, and these plates will get covered in sauce, and some other like plastic plates that I've had have stained horribly from that, even if we like immediately wash up after dinner, but these never have. We've never had one break. We've never had one like get all chipped or anything. They have held up so well. Another thing from Target for my kids, and I won't stay here too long because I'm actually planning to do a kids clothing favorites video in January or February. These will definitely be in that video. These are the Cat and Jack brand toddler joggers. They have a reinforced knee, a drawstring waist. They're super easy to pull up and down, and these wear really, really well. And then going over to Old Navy again, the shirts or clothing item, I should say overall, that Haley has worn the most this year are these little peplum hem long sleeve soft spun shirts. These shirts, I have several of them for Haley. This cute little green striped one, this cute little black and white striped one. I have a gray one that matches my soft spun shirts. So it's fun to be able to do like mommy and me matching days. And they're really affordable, especially if you shop sales or if you purchase like the season at the end of the season for the next size up for your kids. But more on that in my kids clothing favorites video. So make sure you have your notifications turned on so you don't miss when that video goes up, because I'll be sharing some of my favorite clothing pieces as well as some tips for you guys on how to get clothing for your kids as cheap as possible. And with that, I think I am done sharing with you my 2018 favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you learned something. Before you go, leave a comment, let me know what some of your favorites from this year have been. Thank you guys so much for a wonderful year here on YouTube. This channel has really grown and it is such a blessing, and I have had so many opportunities come my way and so much fun putting these videos together here on my channel, and it's all thanks to you guys. You are a wonderful, loving, and supportive community, and I just want to thank you guys for being with me along this journey. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you guys in a couple of days for next week's bonus video, my New Year's cleaning routine. It was really fun to be able to make that video for you guys, and of course I will see you back here next Friday for my regular uploads as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy New Year, and I'll catch you later.